Hey everybody, I'm going to do things a little bit different today. I'm going to do some teaching from the whiteboard, and what it says here is get ready for the season. And I know that the golf industry is crazy right now, and it's even hard to get a tee time, especially here in Southern California. I know some of you are in freezing cold clients and like can't believe I'm even talking about playing golf right now, but what I'm going to talk to you about is getting ready for the season. And even if you live here in Southern California or you're in a warm climate, you still need to make sure your body is ready for that. And that over the next couple weeks, months, that's the best time to do it. So I'm going to give you 5 different tips that you're going to use to get ready for the season. Get your body ready. Get ready to play the best golf, because more and more people are playing golf right now. You have more suckers out there maybe you can take some money off of. If you can get a tee time, we're going to play some golf and you're going to have your body ready. Let's go. All right, first and foremost, we want to make sure that we locate any physical limitations that we have. So if you have any aches or pains, you don't want those going into the season. Maybe you come out of them, but you want to make sure they're gone before you get in, so you're playing your best. And what I'm going to do throughout this whole video is I'm going to refer to other videos that we've already shot that are on our YouTube channel, and they're going to be down in the description page. So each one is going to be listed down there. So we have 2 really good ones. Number 1, you can locate, I take you through an assessment that you can do on yourself that's going to figure out if you have any limitations in your body. That's tightness, soreness, I'm sure you can feel that already, and any weaknesses that you might have in your body. And then the other video is I take a local golf pro here through the whole assessment and explain what I'm looking at and what I'm doing. So check that out. Locate any physical limitations you have, and we'll move on to the next one. All right, number 2, numero dos. We're going to set the foundation. What do I mean by foundation? Is setting that foundation of having strong glutes. Those are your butt cheeks. That's the biggest stabilizer in your lower body. I talk about having stronger glutes all the time because it's always overlooked. Everybody wants to do squats and lunges, but if your glutes aren't doing the work for you, you're not doing the right thing. So we want to make sure that those glutes are strong, and then the core. You got to be able to contract and use that core for your golf swing, and you want to make sure you can do that before you start playing all the time. And you want to make sure that that core is strong and that you have good control over that. So there's 2 videos down there that cover all this, setting the foundation, give you exercise for glutes and the core. Check those out. All right, I think one of the most important aspects of any type of fitness when it comes to golf is mobility. And if you've been sitting around because it's cold outside and you're stuck inside more, or you're quarantining or whatever, your body's going to tighten up. So if you're sitting around, your back's going to hunch over, your hip flexors are going to get tight, it's going to cause back pain. So you don't want to go into the season already tight, because it's not going to take long before you start to feel some more aches and pains, because what happens when you get tight is your body tries to go through a path that it's not used to and it can't do. But with the fast swinging, and everybody's trying to swing faster now, you swing too fast, your body's going to go through a path of least resistance, and it doesn't want to go that way. So what we're going to look at is mobility. And when I talk about mobility, I mean the 2 biggest major joints are, number 1, the hips. I'm going to say 90% of clients that come in here with lower back pain is because they have tight hips. If your hips can't rotate like they need to, then the lower back that's only designed to do this is trying to turn, and it can't handle that. And then the muscles start to tighten up, and then you're going to deal with back pain your entire season. So we want to make sure you have the hips mobile, especially the internal rotation. That's where we need, that's the magic sauce right there. If you can get your internal hip rotation mobile, then you can start adding speed and all that good stuff. Stay in your posture. Really cool. And then the other one is, I'm going to give you 2. We're going to say the thoracic spine, because that's where you're getting all your shoulder turn from. So if your thoracic spine, which is from here to here, if that can't move, that's where we get all our motion from. If that's tight and can't move, again, the lower back's going to start hurting, your shoulders will start hurting. So we want to make sure that we have that open up and that thoracic spine is nice and mobile. And then the last one the last one I'm going to tell you is going to be the shoulders, because what I see all the time, and this has to do with a little bit of thoracic spine, but if your shoulders are bent forward, if you look, we need a big, what's called external rotation. So if I take a backswing and I'm right-handed, this elbow has to be able to move, especially if you want to start it on the right path where you get this elbow tucked in. If you don't have that, if you go here and you can only come to here, there's going to be a lot of things that start to happen. Number one, it's your elbow is going to start hurting. Number two, your shoulder is going to start hurting. So we want to make sure that we get that shoulder joint, especially the external. So we're looking at external rotation of the shoulder. So again, like I said, I've listed a few exercise or a few videos in the descriptions that you're going to get that are going to work on these different shoulders. So again, check out those vids. All right, on to number 4. Just kidding, it's number 4. Number 4 is strength. And I know most of the guys that come in here, they just want to get stronger, they want to lift weights. But I'm telling you, you have got to be mobile, and you have to have that foundation, and then you can't have any aches or pains, because when it comes to strength, that's going to kind of offsets all those things you just worked on. So it's important to get stronger, but just making sure you're getting stronger in the right areas and doing the right things. And again, those videos are down below to show you just how to do that. I've gone into some of the archives where my hair is not as much gray and I look a little bit years younger. So strength, what do we want to make sure we got strength in? Number 1, the glutes, the butt cheeks. Again, if you're sitting a lot, you have an office desk job, you're sitting, your glutes aren't firing, they're not working. So when you go out and play golf, they're still not working. So you want to make sure that you have control over those. Those are in the video. The other thing is the core. So we want to make sure that that core is strong and it can hold you in your posture throughout your swing. And then the last thing is just your lower body. We want to make sure that your legs are strong, because that's what's going to keep you playing a lot. So if you walk the course, you want to make sure that you keep those legs stronger. Even if you ride on the course, you still got to have strong legs to walk to the ball and then support your golf swing. And if you want any type of more distance, you got to make sure that lower body is strong. So check out those videos that are talking about strength. And I want to just, you want to make sure that you keep those things strong, mobile throughout your season, and doing it right now and getting started over the next couple months is definitely going to help you. And last but definitely not least, we got speed, and that's what everybody's talking about now. You see it on the PGA Tour, they're hitting it further, and it's real. I mean, the equipment is really awesome, and if you have the number one piece of equipment in tune, your body, the sky's the limit for what you can build on speed. But you got to locate the limitations. You got to set the foundation. You got to work on your mobility and your strength. I know a lot of people just want to jump to the speed, and there's those different apparatuses and things out there that are designed to help you get more speed. But if you have tightness, or you have weakness, or you have aches or pains, you're just not going to get to your capability. So please try those other things first. Make sure you got those things, and then we can start to work on speed. Now, speed just means doing everything as fast as you can. We can combine speed and power. I love med ball exercises. And again, there's videos down there that you can check out that are specific to those. So we got med ball exercises. You have the different ones. We have super speed, if you've seen those. The 3 different clubs with different weights. They call it overspeed training, so you're swinging faster, the same, and then a little bit heavier. And then we have, there's other apparatuses out there that'll really definitely help you to get speed. The one thing I said here is you can do is just flip your driver over. And I want to tell you another one. There's one, and I think it's called RYP stick. That's really cool. It's called a RIP stick, and it's just one club that has different weights that go on the bottom, and you can take them out to lighten the club or make it heavier. That's a really good option too. Look that up. It's called RIP stick. And if you don't have those, all you have to do is just flip your driver over and use your driver to swing faster. So, flip driver. So, the main thing when we call it overspeed training is is that you're teaching your nervous system that it can go faster. So you want to swing something lighter. A lot of people used to think, if I want to get faster, I got to swing something heavier. But what does heavy do? It slows you down. So we want to swing as fast as you possibly can. When you don't have a ball, even if you're on a range, do a speed session where you just swing as hard as you can. You're not really caring where it goes, as long as it doesn't hit anybody. So work on speed. There's videos down there that are going to help you work on speed where I go over those different things. And you know, I can end with this: is the main thing is you can only swing as fast as what you slow down. I've said it a lot, and I stand by it, because if you're not flexible or strong enough on your left side, if you're a right-handed golfer, and you get over there and you have to stop here because you're either going to fall over or you're too tight or you have a bad back, whatever it may be, you're going to start decelerating about here because you know you can only stop to here. But if you can get all the way over, get your weight to your left side, have a nice big finish, have that strength and that mobility to do that, you can accelerate through the ball. That's going to give you the most speed. So when it comes to speed, you got to do those other 4 first, and that's going to help you. Check out those videos below. Put together a little program for yourself from those videos, or I got even a better option. If you're still here, check out HansonFitnessForGolf.com and click on the link that says app at the top. We have a whole brand new program for you that we're going to do it all for you. So make sure you head over there, HansonFitnessForGolf.com, and check that out, because we have an awesome app loaded up and we got a special gift for you over there. So head on over, and I'll see you on the next video.